Hey, in this video, you're going to learn some tried and true snare drum miking techniques using both dynamic and condenser microphones. Let's get to it.
Learn audio engineering. Learn audio now.
Sound strategies to sound goals. Hey, I'm Robert from LearnAudioEngineering.com, and in this video, I'm going to talk about 3 basic snare drum miking positions. But first, let's talk about the 2 microphones that are commonly used when recording snare drum: the dynamic and the small diaphragm condenser. So condensers by design are naturally brighter and crisper, but they're also less durable and they have a much higher output. So they may not be a very good choice for a very loud drummer or a drummer who is inexperienced and may happen to clip the mic with a stick. It's for this reason that loud or less experienced drummers might record better with a dynamic microphone that is durable and can handle the abuse and high volume. So to save space and a stand, I wrapped the condenser with some kitchen roll or paper towel and then taped it to the dynamic microphone. And make sure to line up the capsules to get the best phase coherency. Let's take a look. Next, we'll talk about 2 ways to place the top mic. We have across the drum and into the drum. When we place the microphone into the drum, we get more of its tone and resonance as you capture the body of the drum itself. You also get a little bit more of the snare rattle. This is really handy for getting a snare sound that's going to cut through the mix and through all the mid-range information like heavy distorted guitars. If you want less of that ring and resonance, mic across the drum to get more of that attack and more of a drier sound that doesn't have as much of that resonance. Let's have a listen to the comparison. So another common technique is placing a microphone on the bottom of the drum, usually in addition to a top microphone, because this microphone on its own doesn't really sound that great. It captures the rattle of the snare and the sizzle, but it's not really ideal on its own. We usually blend it in underneath to add a little bit more of that snare presence. And always remember to check phase when blending together 2 or more microphones on the same source. Phase cancellation can ruin a snare sound and turn it from a thick smack to a tiny little. Here's a quick example of how phase cancellation can ruin your recordings and how to fix it. For this session, I ended up flipping the phase of the bottom mic and the overheads. In Logic, I'm using the gain plugin to flip polarity. Let's take a listen to how this sounds right now, and then compare that to before the polarity switch. Okay, much fuller. Both top microphones are in phase because we matched up their capsules earlier, but they are out of phase with the bottom mic and with the overheads. So next, I'll mess around with the polarity of the in-phase microphones so you can hear its effect. When the snare mics are out of phase, we lose so much of that bottom end of the drum, and we have much less of that pronounced attack. And this is why it's a good idea to go through and audition the phase relationship between all of the mics on your kit by flipping the polarity of each mic to find the fullest sound between all of the microphones. This is also one of the biggest benefits to using less microphones when recording drums. Okay, let's get to the next example. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Remember to subscribe for fresh weekly content. It really helps me out when you do that. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.